Bam. Are you good? Are you well? So hope all's good with you. Oh, happy days. Just turning my sound off and then. Okay. So, Tuesday morning class. So yeah, still working with the autumn kind of working into the darkness. Morning, Kate. Well, working towards the darkness. So, gonna do a really nice yin class tonight with this autumn theme of kind of darkness and resting inwards. So if you can join me tonight, come and join me for a little bit of yin. So bring your cushions, bring your candles, bring your balm, bring your twinkly lights, bring everything you've got. So this morning's class is Tuesday morning, so nice and gentle, just working into the smaller parts of your body, joints, muscles and bones, and just really getting into moving this energy, moving this Vata energy, starting to kind of feel a little kind of dried out, a little creaky. Maybe you can feel your skin now, so you got the hand cream out already. Somebody bought me some really nice hand cream, so it's gorgeous, so thank you. But yeah, getting the things around you that are going to make the transition through autumn into winter and out the other side as easy as possible. So just coming into your sitting position. Find a nice comfortable seating position. Doesn't matter if you're on a chair or propped up against the wall, just make sure you're nice and comfortable. And then we can take a little kind of earth mudra again today. So if you take very tips of your index finger and just rest the tips of the index finger into the first part of the thumb, and then open out the other three fingers so it looks like that, and then rest the hands down onto the knees, and I'll move back so you can see me. So sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Either look down or gently close their eyes and just start to breathe. Just focusing on the whole of your inhale, whole of your exhale. And just taking a really nice long sigh. So just letting all that tension that you might be carrying, just let it flow out with the breath. So we can't actually do this in class anymore, so you might have noticed when you're in class you're just asked to focus on your exhale. But really make the most of being able to take a cleansing breath while you're in your own home. So we can inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Once again, inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And just allow the weight of your body to set into your bum bones, into your sit bones. Ears in line with the shoulders, shoulders in line with the hips. Softening the shoulders down away from the ears. And then just beginning to focus on your breath. Maybe drawing in those autumn colours, autumn leaves. So hopefully you've been out and about over the last few days in the beauty of the autumn season. So maybe just visualising the autumn leaves, the falling of the leaves, and the colours and the smells. So just connecting into that earth essence, that earth energy. And just focusing on your breath. Nice easy inhale, easy exhale. Just starting to open up that rib cage now. So maybe visualizing your whole body as a little tree. So from your very base, from the sit bones, from your earth chakra, just flowing down with the roots into the earth. As we inhale, drawing up that prana, that vital energy through the very base of the tree, trunk of the tree as it flows through the ribs, maybe into the chest, down through the arms, maybe down through the branches of the tree. Just following the flow of your breath. So as you inhale, bringing that vitality to the tree. And as the exhale, maybe visualizing those little autumn leaves falling off your tree and caressing the ground. Their vital energy done. Returning to the earth. So trees have a great way of just letting go of what they no longer need. Try and stay with that visualization. As you inhale, drawing up from your roots that vital energy, that revitalizing, energizing energy, your prana. And as you exhale, just letting go of anything that you don't want to carry anymore, anything that's done, dusted, let it go. And then as you rest in your breath, ask yourself, is there one thing that you can let go of today that no longer serves you? Just one thing, doesn't have to be a major thing. Just let it fall to the ground and let it compost. Let go. And staying with the visualization of your autumn leaves, just begin to scan the body. Just scanning the body, tips of the toes, crown of the head, just checking in, noticing how you feel. Maybe you feel a little lighter, brighter now. You've released something. If you've got any niggles, just see if you can soften the niggles. Maybe your body feels nice and soft already. And then come back to your breath. Just pay attention to the whole of the inhale, whole of the exhale. And then just start to extend your exhale ever so gently. Just extending it so that it becomes twice the count of your inhale. No great effort, no great rush. And stay with that autumn visualization if it's working for you. On the exhale, just watch those leaves just fall from the tree and nestle into the ground. Beautiful orange, green, red, brown, gold. Maybe you can even hear your breath as the breeze that rocks the leaves. just enjoying that sense of release, of letting go. As you release the dead, decaying leaves, it's making room for that positive growth, that positive buds of energy. After your next exhale, we can take that left hand to rest onto the heart space, right hand to rest on top. Just connecting into that heart space. Just bringing to mind 3 things that you feel grateful for today. And then bringing your mind to set a positive intention for today. So you can use one of your own, or you can use just for today, I am enough. Just for today, I am enough. Just for today, I am enough. Let that filter into every cell. And then when you're ready, if there's anyone that you want to send any extra love or support out to, think about them. Feel what you want to do, hug, kiss, whatever it is, lift up. Feel that emotion and then connect it into that energy in the hands, and we can send it out. So lift up the hands, open up the hands, inhale, exhale, blow. Just blowing that energy out to be taken by that universal energy, that light that connects each and every one of us together, even though we're apart. From there we can bring the hands to the third eye. Just giving thanks for the ability to be connected, to be open, to be alive. On the exhale, bring the hands down. We can lie down onto the back. So once we're down onto the back, bring the knees into the chest. We can take a little hug, take a little rock. And we can take one hand on one knee, one hand on the other, and just work into the hips. So notice how stiff and clicky they feel when you start. So 6 rotations one way, 6 rotations the other. And then notice how they start to loosen and open up. And then you can bring your feet to the floor. And we can open out the feet so we can take a nice little gentle twist. So 1 foot one side of the mat, 1 foot the other, take the hands down to the floor. Engage the core, we can inhale. As you exhale, take both knees over to the right. Head can go gently to the left. Feel that stretch down that thigh. Inhale, bring everything back to the centre. Exhale, opposite side. So just moving with the flow of your breath. Just feeling that body begin to open. Next time you come back to centre, bring the knees into the chest, take a little hug, take a little. I'm going to stretch both legs out. Take a nice whole body stretch, take a yawn. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah, yeah. The dog's in the room, by the way. That was the dog. So we can move into butterfly. She loves a bit of yoga. So we can bring the knees, bend the knees, bring the feet towards the bum. Gonna take butterfly. So we can bring the ankles together, knees together. We can inhale, and as you exhale, just open out the legs. I think we can stay here. So we can take the arms up into the air, fingers pointed to the sky, and then we can open out so the palms are facing up. Just a nice gentle opening, static opening. If that doesn't feel right for you, you can keep moving in and out with your breath. So just listening to the sound of your breath, staying with that autumn visualization if you want to. As you exhale, just watch the leaves fall. From there we can take the hands out to the side of the legs, bring the legs back in, take a little hug. So still working on that Vata energy, we can take a squeeze of the colon. So if we take the legs out along the mat, draw the left toes in, press the left heel into the floor, draw the right knee in towards the chest, take the hands just below the kneecap. So we're reaching out to that left heel, and then we can squeeze this right thigh in. So on the inhale, gentle squeeze. We can curl head and shoulders up if you want to, but try and use just your core muscles and not strain through the neck. So you're either going to take 3 breaths here, or you're going to curl up and down 3 times. And then we're going to release that right leg, bring the left one in, extend out to the right heel, squeeze that left thigh in. So curling up and down with your breath 3 times if that's what you want to do. Or you can just breathe deeply, your choice. And then we can release, give your feet a little wave. From there we can pick up your yoga strap. Or not. Mine must be somewhere else. So pick up your yoga strap. So we can bring that right knee in towards the chest. You can wrap the belt around the widest part of your right foot. Nice and slowly work to extend that leg into the air. So if you're happy there, we can stay there. Otherwise, you can use the belt to draw the toes towards the top of the head. If you've not got a belt, you can take your hands behind the thigh and just help the thigh come in. Or you can take a yogic toe lock onto the big toe and just allow the weight of your arm to draw that leg in. Just breathe. Just breathing into the back of the leg now. On the exhale, we can release. Swap both parts of the belt over into the left hand. Right thumb goes into the right hip crease. If you're not using a belt this morning, then left fingers make your yogi toe lock. So we can inhale, and as you exhale, take this right leg across to the left. So somewhere around 30 degrees, just trying to find that stretch in the outer thigh. Breathe. Again, stay with that autumn visualization as you focus on your exhale. Watching those autumn leaves fall from the branches. Their job done. Energy spent. On the inhale, we can draw everything back to the centre. Swap both parts of the belt over into the right hand. If you're not using your belt, then yogi toe lock with the right hand. Left hand rests onto the left. We can inhale. As you exhale, just take this right leg out to the right. And trying to find that stretch on the inner thigh. Hands out, back of the pelvis, left hip still down into the mat. Breathe. Inhale, draw that leg back to the centre. Moving into your half happy baby, so we can start to bend that right knee, right arm on the inside of the knee. So sole of the foot up to the sky. Just allow the weight of that leg to just massage it into the hip. So again, back to your extended exhale, focusing on the exhale. It's helping us relax and release. On the inhale, we can release the leg, take the leg into the air, hands behind the thigh and take ankle circles, 4 rotations one way, 4 rotations the other way. And then release. Swap sides, so if you're using the belt, wrap the belt around the widest part of your left foot now. And nice and slowly work to extend that leg into the air. If you're happy there, stay there. If you want to deepen that stretch, use the belt to draw the toes towards the top of the head. If you've not got your belt, then we can use left hand yogi toe lock and just draw that leg in. Breathe. Visualize. End of the next exhale, you can relax that stretch but leave the leg in the air. Swap both sides of the belt over into the right hand yogi toe lock on that right arm, and then we can inhale, and as you exhale, take that left leg across to the right, so feeling that stretch down the outer thigh. Breathe. Inhale, draw that leg back to the centre, swap both parts of the belt over into the left hand, right hand onto the right hip. We can inhale. As you exhale, just take that left leg out to the left. Just feel that stretch on the inner thigh. Balance out, back of the pelvis. Make sure that right hip is down into the mat. Breathe. Inhale, draw that leg back to the centre. Moving into your half happy baby, so bend your left knee, left arm on the inside of the knee, take hold of the outside of the foot, sole of the foot up to the sky. Then just breathing into that hip. It's massaging and cleansing that vata energy out of the colon. On the inhale, we can really select, take the leg into the air, and we can take ankle circles, 4 rotations one way, 4 rotations the other. And then we can take the legs out, give the feet a little wave. And then we can bring the knees into the chest, take the hands through the gap in the knees, take hold of the outside of the feet, soles of the feet up to the sky. Full happy baby, nice deep cleanse of that vata energy. And then take a little walk, so cleansing through the back of the kidneys. And then we can come to stillness. We can take both legs out. We can take 3 whole body stretches now when you're ready. So inhale, arms up, reaching out to the fingers pointed, the toes. Oh, take it, you go, take a stretch, that's so nice. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, whole body stretch. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, whole body stretch. Exhale, arms down. From there, bring the knees into the chest. We can come up to a seating position. And then from there, we can come in to seated forward bend. So, take the legs out. We can sit up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. We can inhale, lift the heart, and we can exhale, fold forwards. So just trying to lessen the gap between the belly and the thighs. Keep that heart lifted if you can, spine nice and long. And again, once you've found that stretch, close your eyes, visualise those autumn leaves. The trees teach us to let go, show us how beautiful and colourful it can be to let things go. And then from there we can use the hands to come back up, and then we can take a nice deep twist. So we can take this left leg, we can draw it in. We can take the left leg across the right, we can draw the right toes in. Again, we can sit up nice and tall, lengthening the spine, engage the core. And then on the exhale we can turn round, left hand behind, right hand reaches out, reach towards your foot, and then wrap the elbow around the knee and draw this knee in. So you can use this left hand as a little lever to get a bit more of a twist through the shoulders. Again, you can close your eyes, focus on that exhale, watch your leaves fall from your branches. On the exhale, we can come back to the centre, uncross the legs, and we can swap sides. So we can draw this right leg in, take the right foot across, left toes are drawing in. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. On the exhale, turning around to the right, right hand close to the bum, left hand's reaching out and we're coming forward slightly to try and reach for this foot, and then wrapping the elbow around the knee. Lift the heart, breathe. Exhale, come back to the centre and uncross the legs. From there we can lean back, give your feet a little wave. And from there, flipping over onto our hands and knees. So from there, take the shoulders back away from the ears, engage the core. We can move into cat and cow. So we can inhale, and as you exhale, bring your pelvis and head towards each other, so we're arching like a cat, and then inhale, lift the head, sit the pelvis. So your speed, your rhythm. On the next exhale, we can take the bum back over the feet into your child's pose. If you've got heart disease, glaucoma, blood pressure, then rest your head onto your fist. Breathe. So trying to open up the back of the body, back of the rib cage now. And then from there we can come back up and we can take a little twist. So we can take threading the needle, or you can take balancing cat, whatever you want to do. I'm going to take threading the needle. It's going to take 4 on each side. So when you're ready, we can take that right hand, we can inhale, gently opening out the chest, take the hand to the sky, and on the exhale take the hand down and through. So stretching through the back of the body. So your speed, your rhythm. And then once you've done 4 on one side, you can swap and do 4 on the other. And once you've completed the 4, we can rest into your child's pose. Just breathing into the back of the body. Feeling the back and the side of the rib cage expand. So we're clearing out any kind of dull energy in that rib cage. Filling it full of vitality, prana. So really important that we get the rib cage moving, so we can clear any blockages. So from there, coming up, and then we can come up into down dog. So if you've got any wrist injuries, shoulder injuries, we can take it to the wall. Otherwise, bring the weight forwards, and then coming into the down dog. So connecting into the earth through the hands, sticking the tailbone onto the sky and bringing the feet towards the floor. On the exhale, flowing all the way back down. So flowing up and flowing down. Your speed, your rhythm. Really important we try and find our rhythm through the darker days of this part of the year, and embracing that darkness, trying to shine light in as many ways as possible into that dark. The body's just the same, so you can try and do little movements, maybe before you get out of bed, maybe a nighttime sequence before you get to bed. Next time you come down, you can relax again into child's pose, but we can get a little stretch through the shoulders this time, so we can creep the fingers forwards onto the fingertips, gently press down, so you can feel that stretch now in and behind the shoulder blades. On the exhale, we can relax and we can flow up into down dog, or you can just step your right foot through now from your hands and knees, whichever you want to do. Right foot's coming forwards, back knees coming down. We can engage the core, spread the foot out, so we're using that Pada Bandha connected into the earth again. We can inhale, press into that front foot and come up, shine that heart bright. Then exhale, flow down, ribs to thigh, arms go back, water warrior, full water warrior, your speed, your rhythm. Next time we've got the hands in the air, we can stay there. And bring the palms together, bring them down to the heart. We can inhale, lift the heart, exhale, take the twist. So left elbow is going across right thigh, right elbow up to the sky, breathe. And then we can inhale, press down into that foot, come back to the centre, burst the hands open, hands either side of the foot, drag that front foot back. Inhale, left leg back and straight, exhale, step it through. Gently drop the back knee, engage the core. Inhale, we can flow up, add a little back bend if you want. And then exhale, bow down, ribs to thigh, arms go back. Inhale, sweeping up. Full water warrior. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow down. Once more, inhale, sweeping up. Now we can hold it there. Breathe. You can bring the palms together, bring it down to the heart. You can inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, take the twist. So right elbow across left thigh, left elbow up to the sky, breathe. On the inhale, press down into that front foot, come back to the centre, burst the hands open, hands either side of the foot, drag that front foot back. From there we can go for a high version. If high is too much for you, then drop to low again. Inhale, right leg back and straight, exhale, step it through. Engage the core, make sure your feet are running parallel to each other. Press down into that front foot, inhale, flow back up. And then water warrior again, so exhale, bowing forwards, taking the ribs to thigh, arms go back. Inhale, press into that front foot, come up nice and slowly, don't rush. And then exhale, bow down again nice and slowly, ribs to thigh, arms go back, look at the foot. Inhale, press into the foot, come back up. Exhale, bow down again. Once more, inhale, come back up, hold it there. Palms together, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, take the twist. Breathe. And then inhale, press down into that front foot, come back to the centre. Burst the hands open, hands either side of the foot, drag that front foot back. Inhale, left leg back and straight, exhale, step it through. Spread that front foot out, engage the core, inhale, coming up. Add a little back bend if you want it. Exhale, bow down, ribs to thigh, arms go back. Inhale, press into that front foot, flow back up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, flow back up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, flow back up and hold it there. And we can bring the palms together, bring them down to the heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take the twist. So right elbow across the thigh, left elbow up to the sky. Breathe. Inhale, press down into that front foot, come back up to the centre. Burst the hands open, hands either side of the foot, drag that front foot back. Brilliant. From there, come forwards, bring the knees down, bring the chest down. Take the elbows out into crocodile. So chin onto the hands, forehead onto the hands, or you can turn your head if that works better for you. And just release the tension in the body. So if we've got any back issues, this is where we're going to stay. So just be aware of your breath once more. Come back to that autumn visualization. Come back to focusing on your exhale. So come back to visualizing your tree. And on the exhale, watch your autumn leaves fall from the branches. So falling all the way down. Landing onto the earth, ready to regenerate and revitalise the tree. So if we've got back issues, this is where we're going to stay. If we want a nice back bend, then we can start to re-engage the body, reach out of the toes, and then bring the elbows in at the sides. Look at the thumbs, so the thumbs could do with being kind of level with your ears. Shoulders back and down, elbows in, and then when you're ready, reach back out to the toes, press into the hands, inhale, lift the head, lift the chest to where you feel comfortable. You can flow back down with your exhale, or you can stay up and take a few breaths, whichever way you want to do it. And then the next time you exhale down, you can take the arms out in front into a full pranam. I haven't quite got enough room because I'm at the cupboard, but palms together, third eye to the mat, so you're breathing down into the mat, and then just coming back to let go of something that no longer serves you. So you're breathing it down into the earth, giving it up to the earth, just like the leaf falling from the tree. Give something up, making room for something positive. And then when you're ready, when you've given it up to Mother Earth, we can bring the hands back to the chest. We can turn the toes under. We can push back into child's pose. Just take a couple of breaths in your child's pose. And we can float up into your down dog, or you can step your left foot through to your hands if you're coming in from your hands and knees. From there we can inhale, left leg back and straight, exhale, step it through to the hands. Coming up into the high lunge, so make sure your feet are running parallel. Engage the core, inhale, flow it up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Swivel on that back foot, so back foot goes straight now, coming into warriors. So empowering warriors, we've got this. So look at heel to heel or heel to arch alignment, sit into that front knee, look down the thigh, make sure you can still see the big toe. Rotate your shoulders so they're in line with the long edge of the mat. Inhale the arms up, arms parallel to the floor, shoulders back and down. Look down to that front middle finger. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady smile. Come back to your mantra for this morning. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Turn that front palm up to the sky. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, flowing over into side angle. Feel that body start to open now. Going with the flow of your breath, your speed, your rhythm. Next time we come out of reverse warrior, coming back out into Virabhadrasana 2. And then we can inhale, straighten out that front leg, exhale, lower the hands. You can twist the feet round now, opposite way. So front foot going straight, back foot turning in, heel to heel alignment. Bend into that front knee, knee over ankle. Rotate the shoulders. Inhale the arms up. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. Look forwards to that front middle finger. Breathe. Smile. So again, coming back to your mantra, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. We can turn that front palm up to the sky. We can inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale over into side angle. Just go in with the flow. Your speed, your rhythm now. Just feeling that body open. Just feeling that energy flowing into different places in the body. Then next time you come out of reverse warrior, coming back out to Virabhadrasana 2. There we can inhale, straighten out the leg, exhale, lower the arms, bring the feet back around so the feet are pointing the same way. And then from there, you can walk the feet in slightly. So coming into horse stance, we're kind of moving into kind of autumn goddess. So you're going to sit down into your horse stance, so knees are over the ankle from the side. Drag your bum back, so if you look at my knees and ankles, they're going straight down, so they're not going forwards, bum's not tucked under, bum's back, knees are over the ankles. So from there, we can sit down, we can be a little goddess. So palms together, sitting down, knees over ankles, just get into your horse stance first. So pretty strong on your legs. So we can be a little autumn goddess creating the wind. So we can take the hands in the cross shape. On the inhale, we can come up, hands to the sky, and exhale, coming down. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Just feel that breeze through the hands. Just watching those leaves fly as you create that wind. Beautiful autumn leaves. Reds, golds, greens, browns. All good. And then the next time you come to the top, exhale, hands to the heart. Walk the feet back in. And then you can bring yourself down to the floor. So coming down to the floor, we can bring the knees into the chest. Take a little hug, take a little rock. You can bring the feet back down. Bend the knees, walking into bridge or moving into bridge. So walk your feet in towards your bum. Open out your feet, feet are hip distance. Walk your shoulder blades in towards each other. Gently press into the feet, and then when you're ready we can inhale. Start to peel that spine away from the mat, so lifting tailbone, lifting pelvis, lower back, middle back, upper back, and then coming all the way back down. But just mindful of the vertebrae, mindful of the sections, and just bringing each section down block by block. Curling all the way up and coming all the way down. Next time you come all the way down, you can hug the knees into the chest. Take a little hug, take a little hug. You can take one hand on one knee, one hand on the other. And we can take a little hip circles, 6 rotations one way. And there's 6 rotations the other. And then we can bring the feet to the floor. We can take the legs out. We can take 3 whole body stretches. And then if there's any other movement that you feel you need, then now is the time to move in that way. And then once you're ready, you can get ready for Savasana. So making sure you're nice and comfortable, you're nicely wrapped up. You've got everything that you need around you. So just beginning to settle in, settle down. Getting nice and comfy. So nothing to achieve. Just settling in, settling down. And then just taking 2 or 3 cleansing breaths. So we can inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Just letting go and releasing. And relaxing through your feet, relaxing through your lower legs, upper legs, just allowing both legs to feel heavy and relaxed. Releasing any tension in the glutes, any tension in the abdominals. Taking your awareness to your lower back, mid back, upper back. Just allowing the whole of the back to release, relax and soften into the mat. Relaxing through your shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, all the way down into the hands and fingers. Just allowing both arms to feel heavy and relaxed. Releasing any tension in your neck, allowing the head to feel heavy. Relaxing the jaw, maybe parting the teeth slightly, allowing the tongue to move away from the roof of the mouth. Relaxing the eyes and any tension from behind the eyes. It's coming back to rest in the flow of your breath. Each and every exhale, just allowing your body to sink a little deeper into the mat. So this is a spring flowering bulb visualization. So this visualization reminds us that although nature lies dormant over winter, under the surface there is still a lot happening. The visualization will lighten up the autumn-winter days and give us hope for the renewal that comes with the arrival of spring. It's also a metaphor for the work over autumn and winter that we ourselves can do and incubate hopes and dreams for the future. So just beginning to focus on your breath. Shoulders softening away from the ears. Soften the face. Smile on the lips. It's becoming aware of the natural flow of your breath. Begin to imagine that you're in a beautiful garden in the autumn. It's a place where you feel safe and peaceful. Look around you and notice what you see. Notice the colours, the shapes, the textures, and the fragrances of the autumn garden. Imagine that you've come into the garden to plant spring flowering bulbs. Picture yourself picking up a bulb and holding it in your hand. Notice its shape, its colour, its texture. Picture yourself picking up your trowel and digging a hole in the soil. Notice the colour and the feel of the soil. Now picture placing the bulb in the soil and covering it with soil. Then gently water the soil around where it's been planted. There's a chill in the air and the wind is blowing leaves all around the garden. Even though you can sense winter is on its way, your heart is warmed when you think of your bulb snug in the soil. Soon it will put down roots and then will lie dormant in the darkness of the soil over the cold months ahead. In time, when the weather starts to warm up again, the bulb will draw on its store of energy and send up leaves and a stem, and eventually it will flower. Picture in your mind's eye the beauty of your flower in bloom in the spring, shimmering in gentle breeze. it's time to bring your awareness back into the room. Becoming aware of the noises both inside and outside of the room. Becoming aware of your body lying in this room, slowly starting to wake that body, starting to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, starting to move in a way that feels good for you. So maybe take a whole body stretch. Maybe bring the knees into the chest. Whatever you feel you need, now is the time to move it in that way. Take a yawn, take a stretch. When you're ready, you can turn over onto your right hand side. Just balancing out the pressure in the chest. Take a couple of breaths on that side. Take your time. And then when you feel ready, you can bring yourself back up to a sitting position. So from there, you can take your hands down to the floor. We can inhale, reach up, palms together, and exhale down. Inhale, reach up, palms together, exhale down. Once more. Inhale, reach up, palms together, exhale down. May the light in me honour and bless the light in you. Namaste. Thanks everybody. So, beautiful autumn day again. Get out, enjoy, notice the leaves, watch them fall. So, yin tonight, if you're free at 7, bring your cushions, bring your candles, bring your nice smelly stuff, whatever you need. So, have a great day. See you soon, guys. Bye. Bye bye.